Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Jorge Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Drilled down the line. This will get foul for strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Hicks.
Now into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Jameson Taillon is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out towards shallow right. Torres has a play. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
Freeman.
but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The set and the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roy, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Albies scoops it up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now it'll be DJ LeMahieu, lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Ball 3.
And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Reilly over to his right. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Austin Reilly. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Austin Reilly.
First offering. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bruce playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bruce leads off second with one gone in the inning. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Max Fried, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping up is Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And that misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jameson Taillon. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now the 2-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last AB. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. A runner on first with 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Taillon at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. And it's 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Just hung in there on that one. Two and two. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. He set the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in is Gleyber Torres, a potential tying run for him at 3rd base. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 home. Line hard into left. Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Next to hit is Ronald Acuna. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. And now Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder will go right away. Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Freeman's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Bruce. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Mike Ford. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher. Gary Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And it's fouled away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Austin Reilly. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First delivery to him. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Jameson Taillon, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the belt, the pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Taillon is off of first with 2 away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Jay Bruce. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Standing in now, Max Fried, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in is Mike Ford. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Yeah, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Drew Smiley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that pitch misses for ball four. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to hit is Jamison Taillon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Through 5.5, all even now at 1-1. Bottom of the sixth inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Braves,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the shortstop, Gansby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dansby Swanson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Ford has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Now that's popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Previous battles with Drew Smyly. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. Still tied 1 apiece. At the plate now is Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge play.
Stepping in now, Austin Reilly. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-2.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jay Bruce will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Reilly on at first, nobody out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Very weakly on the ground. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Phillip Ervin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Mike Ford. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that one yanked just foul.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. LeMahieu on 3rd with 2 out. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And the count will be full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. That's popped up. Polanco onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. His prior history in this matchup, just 3 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
Now at the
13.
plate here is Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point.
Junior.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Pops this one up. Ford trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Gio Urshela will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. Sacrifice attempt here. Over to Albies. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Leonardo Rivas will come on now and pinch run here. Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres. His career line against Will Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. 1-2, here it comes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. The 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
3-1 to him now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's safe.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Luke Jackson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 1-0.
ball, no strike.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And it's a foul ball. And the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Stepping in once again is Mike Ford. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The 0-1 offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now at the plate is Gary Sanchez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The set and the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
1-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this.
Leonardo Rivas
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Now
Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fouled away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next up is Austin Reilly. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Dean aboard here at first with nobody out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
There's certain knocks in baseball I think should count for time and a half right there, and that's certainly one of them. Bottom of the ninth, able to tie the ball game up, give the man on the mound a blown save. Just a nice job offensively.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Fouled away. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 pitch. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Jonathan Villar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Jalen Miller will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from.
Justin Dean
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Alejandro Zepeda takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's set, and the pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
A ball and a strike now. High pop-up. Albies is there. Makes the play, one away.
So here is Evan White.
First pitch on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-1. Here it is. A little bouncer. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pulled toward right center field. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now,
Leonardo Rivas.
as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in game 2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ozzie Albies.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Final strike for the Braves. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Freddie Freeman would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running in there. Now the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Chad Green is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight.